It's really nothing short of miraculous. You know, we grew up knowing everything about him, how talented he was. I mean, people said he could have been the next Leonard Bernstein. He was young, brilliant, and we knew, and people close to us knew, and they have resurrected our family out of the ashes. This is something we could have never even thought about it. We never could even dream of something like this. And for these people to have brought him as much as you possibly can back to life, and for it to make his legacy, or to try to make his legacy known, I just feel so grateful. There really are no words. I can't even begin to express how I feel. That it's not only our family, our immediate, close-knit, whoever is still alive family that knows about him, but there's so many more people that are going to know about him, and that do know about him now, and hopefully will. It's really incredible. As long as there are musicians, and there will always be musicians, because music is the art form that's international. There's nobody who doesn't love music. You may love movies, some people don't. You may love books, some people don't. You may love art, some people don't. But there's nobody you could say, do you love music? And they'll say, no, I hate it, I don't like it. Everybody loves music. It taps into everybody on the planet. And all of these young musicians will keep his memory alive by continuing to create, play, and have his name attached to what they create. It's really mind-boggling. Just all of this it's unbelievable that this has happened. I'm surprised that there are people who aren't Jewish who are doing this and whose heart really is in it. There is no doubt that this is where I belong at this time, at this moment, and to bring back this story to the United States and to let everybody know about it. And I don't know what will happen with this event, if there's a future, if there's not a future. I hope there is. But there's nowhere else I belong right now. This is the place. My mother became very sick when my sister and I were very little, and they didn't think my mother was going to live, and my mother didn't think she was going to live. Fortunately, she did. But she said to my father, being on the brink of death made me realize I have to tell them. They may be too young, but they have to know what happened, because I could disappear at any moment. I could die. And that was a real eye-opener for my mother. And so I don't remember not knowing about what my mother went through. I don't remember life not knowing. What do I feel?
What did you feel back then?
What did I feel? Horror. Horror that my mother went through this. Horror. From a young age. It was just unbelievable. It was almost not real. How could that happen? How did that happen to her? You know, if anything like that ever happens again, and that's always in the back of my mind, when my grandchildren were born, I said to my children, all three of my children have children, I said, you must immediately get them a passport. There's nothing going on in the United States, not at that time. Now, who knows, with our new president, but there was nothing going on at the time that any of them were born. They had to, and I did not stop nagging until they went and got them passports. I said, you never know when you have to leave and go to Israel. And I still feel that way. I always will.